Here. Oh, there you are. Try to get all this one out here. We got slow cars and deal. Morning, Teresa. Don't know why I kept doing that, but okay. Trying to get to where I can see the chat here on this tablet. Just now got my chat up. It's still foggy here. We had some rain yesterday. I did get all of my tomatoes in, but two. But just thinking, I think that's a pretty good calculation. Far as the rows I got 4 rows. I got Romas, big boys, and big beef. I'm gonna try to squeeze them in there somewhere. I don't know how well that's gonna work out, but I gotta have them. I'm gonna do any can. Newbies, welcome in, buddy. Chris, welcome in. Hey, Chris, man, I opened up a book bag the other day. And I found a linear and a Cobra in it. I ain't had a chance to check it out yet. But I'm gonna have to find me an antenna to see if it works. It might have uppers and lowers in it. I do not know. I kind of doubt it might have, but we'll just have to see about it. Yep, I think it is a Cobra 29. It's got like green and chrome face on it, black case. I may try to set it up. I don't know. I like to have a 5/8 ground plane set up out here in the yard. Bury me a post. Well, I know where there's a top section of the tire. I can bury it or put it on a tilt plate. Dutch, get over here. You knucklehead. You worry about them cats too much. But yeah, I did get them all in yesterday. It come a rain, boy. Quit. Got out there. It started again a little bit. Well, I'm already muddy. I might as well just go ahead and finish them up. It's picking up messages from yesterday. Got up and fried 3 pans of bacon this morning. That way, have some for salads or whatever. Sometimes just a bacon sandwich is all a guy needs for breakfast. It didn't hit here until after I went over and get Chrissy's medicine and come back and changed shoes, got out there, got all the holes dug, and then it started sprinkling. Kind of quit, and then I dropped in probably like one and a partial row, maybe 8 tomatoes, covered them up, and it come the rain. I come in, sat here for a little bit. It slacked up, quit, went back out and hit it again and started sprinkling again. So I just stayed out there that little bit of rain and quit. I ain't walking myself to death for that. I went ahead and planted them. And then the time I got them planted, it started raining more. And the time I got up on the porch, it kind of downpour after that. I mean, it's pretty foggy here. Let me tilt the camera back. It's a good morning to hunt turkeys right here, boy. I bet off the hook's already out there. Got 7 wonderful people in here. Appreciate y'all. I ain't gonna stay live long. Buggy's going live here at 7. I think it's 7:30 or something like that. And J Dog's gonna go live. Got a few things I want to try to do this morning. One, dry my shoes. I left them out on the porch. They were soaked. I had to wash them off the garden hose. It was so muddy. Man, open the door and the aroma of that bacon coming out here makes the outside smell good. Yeah, I've seen that too. It's supposed to rain again, but I don't know. It really kind of looks like blue skies after you get past the fog, but I ain't going to swear to it. You look in one direction, it looks darker than it does in another. So it's really hard to say what it's going to do here today. Yeah, I figure if you're going to get rain, we probably will too. Got me a few trays to start with next year. Hang on to them. That way I ain't using so much dirt and I can do plant by plant. I just can't do the tomatoes though. Tomatoes I slice them and put them in a butter bowl and put a little dirt on top of them and close them up and get them back down in the spring and water them and they pop up. Oh, okay. 43%. Yeah. It's hard to say what it's going to do, really. I gotta walk down and check the beans and corn out, see if they're going to come up. I'll give them a couple weeks anyway. If they don't come up, I'll have to replant. I mean, they should be up here that hopefully by the first of next week. Oh, 5-gallon buckets, I put them cherry tomatoes in, or Tommy toes, whatever you want to call them, in a 5-gallon bucket. They didn't do too bad. I mean, I had 2 of them on the porch just for salads, but they seem like they done pretty decent. Here's a big truck down the road there. Kind of like to see a turkey come back through like they did that one year. Never heard of them. I know one year we did celebrities. This year it's the big beef. I'm trying to see how they are. I don't like the ones that get the big lumps all the way around the core on top. The aromas I use to make my salsa out of. I'm gonna get this railing out there, and since it's rain, I might just take my sprayer out of the cart and set it off there somewhere and put this piece of railing on top of it and build me another planter. I'll have to walk around this one though because it's so wide. I don't know how well it's going to work out. I may cut it down. Oh, that's what you was looking at. Barn swallow. Hey, John, welcome in. Loren, welcome in, girl. Good to see you. Okay, Chris. Yeah, I'll have to try some of them tomatoes. I got 2 buckets here. I guess I could put some in just for salads. Tell you what, I'm feeling rough. This is where I've been going so much. Chris said he'd be right back. I got 3 spots of garden. I got to dig up one more just put my cucumbers out. Might put a couple small little short rows of corn over there on the in this front one and down the back side. As long as I got room to walk, I'll be all right. I could probably put out maybe, I don't want to say maybe 20 years out there and come down the edge of the front if I got enough room. Yeah, it will be. That's how I'm gonna make my money back on my feed this year. Sell a little bit of corn. Thought I heard that big truck. He must have been coming out of the holler there at the park. Because I can go up behind the house here and go up and hang a left and come out at the park down there by the dam. Used to ride 4-wheelers back here to it, but kind of like forgot how to get there. You get back in there, you get lost. And if you go, make sure you got a full tank of gas. I come out at the neighbor's house one time. I just followed a roadway that went out. It brought me out of his house. I didn't know whose it was. I didn't know he had hogs up there. Good morning, Miss Place. How you doing, girl? Got my maters in, but two. And I see a spot now. If it ain't got a tomato there, I'm gonna throw her in there. I can at least put one more out. I gotta learn how to prune those when they start growing. I'm pretty sure if you prune them up, they only get so many tomatoes, and that'll be it. Hey, Chad, down pruning. Hmm. I'm down pruning right now. Feel like moving really. Got straight out of bed and made 3 pounds of bacon this morning. Made me a bacon sandwich, and that'll be it until lunchtime. I'm just tired. Like I ain't got no rest. The dog out there, she ain't never really seen highway traffic, but I know what she's doing. She's looking for a cat down there. I'm not wicked now, John. I can be evil. I don't know about wicked. I guess you can't have one without the other, right? Why don't they, Chris? You seen that money tree? It's got little silver coins all over it. Mom had one, and that's what they call it, money tree. Yeah, I know. I didn't know if you ever heard of a money tree, but they are one. You just can't spend it. I'm just kind of curious if that ain't the seeds or what on that tree. It looks kind of cool. Here comes these great worm getters. They're robbing. They out here getting their worms and bugs out of the gardens. Eat on. That's all I can say. Eat on. Oh yeah, must have been a thing with moms, man. They are if you can sell them, but these days and times, only one that's going to buy a fruit off of you is the older generation. It's just like the vegetables and stuff. Unless that woman cooks, you ain't gonna sell no cucumbers or tomatoes or peppers or anything like that. Because everybody's right now, this generation is dependent on the store pretty much. Box food, microwave, TV dinner. I heard that, John. I like to get some seeds and try it, see if I can do it. Years ago, I tried it and the deer ate it. So that and the groundhog. There was some happy animals there for a while. There ain't too many deer now. I might be able to get by with it. I ain't seen a groundhog in a year. I take that back, make it 2 years. Not here anyway. It's always been several miles in different directions. There's very few around here for some reason. And the thing I can think of is the coyotes got them. What are you doing, knucklehead? You been exploring again? Mm. You've been exploring around there. As long as you don't bring your ball out here, you'll be all right. I'm afraid this dog likes strawberries. I'm afraid if these strawberries come on, it won't last long. I gotta get them up off the porch floor. Because she definitely likes strawberries. Don't you? Like bacon too, don't you? Knucklehead. Whoa. Bird just flew in here. Went back out. What are you doing, Mr. Robin? He done took off. I can't get the dog to eat no lettuce. Take care, Teresa. I just seen that. Sorry. Yep. I never thought they'd climb either, but I seen that happen. They climbed in there and did a backflip. Got in there and ate what he wanted off the cabbage and left. The same way he come in. But he ended up in the oven. Back up. Move. Who knows how that fire pot? There's some onion growing in there. I want to try something. I cut the root off of one of the green onions that had real long root hairs. I put a pot of dirt and watered it. I want to see if it will regrow. Her cousin was up here from West Virginia. He never ate a groundhog. Well, he did that day. He was about halfway, 3 sheets to a wind, and to me, it wasn't quite done. It was almost there, but it just wasn't tender. He ate it, the whole groundhog. I ain't eating something that ain't tender. I gotta keep an eye on my time. Good morning, Mr. Wildcat. How you doing, buddy? It's got a little nip to the air this morning. I got two little tomatoes, Steve. Well, look like they might be 4. I'm not 100% sure, but look like they're starting to grow now. When they get a little bigger, I'll put them in 5-gallon bucket or something there. Maybe bust a pack of dirt, put it on the ground, put them in, see what they do. Yeah, barn swallow keeps flying in here. Can't let them make no nest in here. Need to get me some insulation and put in the deer blind, but not quite sure how I want to do that. Hey, about time you woke up. Hummingbird showed up. Hitting these nectar feeders pretty quick. Oh, hang on, man. I don't know. I need to get me some more posts. I think I got one out there I can use. I got something to make legs with, but it's not quite high enough as I would want it. But it might work out. I don't know. I gotta set one down and see how high I do. It's only knee high. Ain't no use in me putting it in. $3 days, huh? Wow. Yeah, I'd like to have a little greenhouse here too, but really don't know how that would pan out. I'd take all that grill stuff and then picnic tables and stuff like that. I'd set it right there. I'd dig up these yucca plants and take them down there and chuck them on the creek bank. I got a young start right there, just popped up. If I had me a small tractor, I'd probably do a lot bigger garden if I had access to some straw and stuff. I can't use hay because Chrissy's allergic to it. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna get the straw at to do what I got here. I need to get it down on the tomatoes now. I'll probably try to go somewhere today and try to find some. That's what I do. I'll put, used to be CRP field clippings. They bell it up and I'll bring it over here and I'll bust the big bells open and put it on the ground around my plants, put it in kind of deep that way. Very few weeds left there. Morning, Stonefly. How's it going, buddy? Sitting here watching the birds peck and dog watching the birds. Seeing what I can get into today without getting all muddy. The only thing I got is a dry pair of work boots. Just barely holding together. I'll probably throw them on later, depending on what I do. Might go try to get a bunch of straw. Just ain't quite made up my mind yet. Gotta try to find some first. I know where some is at $6 a bale, but daggone, man, I don't want to just get 5 or 6 bale because it's gonna take out just from maybe it's gonna take probably 3 or 4 just for my tomato plants. And right now, 1 over there for my cabbage and peppers. I might try to get 10 bales. See how it pans out. When it dries up again, I got to pin the chickens up in the small side and mow the grass down there and knock it down. I have me about 20 more chickens. I wouldn't have to worry about come packing a rope out here. Yeah, but Chris, they're expensive on it up here, buddy. I'll sit down for a few minutes, boy. I get real stiff. Really? I don't think that old boys use that. I didn't think it would hold in there. Rustic sending photos. I can't go off live to look at that. Yeah, I taken. They just did a field of hay down there. It was nice, pretty, and green. And went back today, and well, yeah, yesterday I went by there. It was golden brown. He might get another cutting off of it. I don't know. It's pretty bad. Sun baked it. Got 11 wonderful people in here. Appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out. A few more minutes here and Buggy will be live. Go over and harass him a little bit. Yeah, I got to do some clipping on my rose moss too. I got some seed already. That's probably what I'll put in them trays next year. I like it. It's pretty little flower. I'm looking for some touch me nots. That's what Mom called them. They're a balsam, some kind of balsam. Once you touch the pods, they explode when they're ripe. And the seeds are in it. Oh man. I'm gonna fire a nerd, boy. Get out of my knee that time. Oh, that's a chicken down there at the other end. I don't know what that was way down there. Thought something was sneaking around there, gonna grab one of them. Oh, really? We used to have nice ones around here, but not no more. My ear sounds like it's got water in it. Probably where I yawn so hard. Yeah, I noticed stuck down my burn box. I got some croissant boxes in there. I took them out, frozen. Son's wife's great grandmother died. Comes up here. I got some groceries I want to give her. Chris, you can't even find none up here where I live, bud, big enough to pan fry. If you did, you might be able to put it on a cracker. They really ain't that big up here. People snatching them up left and right. Why we ain't got no big ones. Used to catch some decent ones at Lake Logan. Tar Holler used to be full of big ones. Not no more. I don't know if it's the lack of care at the lake or what, but they do need cared for severely. About half the lake's took up at Logan with weeds and lily pads. Tar Holler's got a bunch of settlement in it, and it's starting to get nasty stuff growing up. I ain't been up to Allen Creek yet or Hoover this year. I don't know too much about them. What's up, Eddie? What's up, Daryl? My little bacon buddy. I got up and fried 3 pans of bacon this morning. Thank you very much. You ain't funny. I just had to have me one. Let's see here. I reckon. Oh, why it wants to do that. There we go. You know, Daryl put that big old picture on Facebook, a slab of bacon and some cut up. Boy, it looked good. Yeah, it got good fresh milk. You don't need, when you eat cereal, you don't need hardly any sugar at all in your cereal when you got fresh milk. There's just something about it. Just makes it so much better. Taste is there. Get out of that. You ain't eating them strawberries, knucklehead. All right, 20 pounds. That's pretty good. I found a place that had bacon in a box, 10 pounds for $23, say $24. And it was salty, but we got a lot of bacon grease out of it. So it kind of double purpose. You have to make like a bacon sandwich, put some lettuce and tomato on it, and make it BLT. It kind of knocks the salt down a little bit. Morning, Billy. Yeah, today's J Dog's birthday. So that little puppy a bone, will you? Daryl, it wouldn't do us to live close together, son, side by side, on a nice little chunk of land. We'd be having what we wanted, I can tell you that right now. We have to add Woody over here on a section of it. Gotta keep him close at hand, keep him out of trouble. Old boy down there teasing the coon down there at the gathering. He just got watching. What's up, Don? Morning, buddy. 205, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. I did get my maters in though, Daryl. I'm lacking two. I'll find a spot to squeeze them in there somewhere. I thought about putting one in a bucket and see how well it growed, but by halfway scared, I need that plant to the ground so it'll do the best. Rustic, good morning, bud. J Dog's probably watching. Take a roll up a newspaper and whack him a few times. Morning, Matt. Welcome in, buddy. Got 13 wonderful people in the house. Appreciate you. Where'd she go? Hey, Knucklehead, where'd you go to? Oh, crap. There we are. Give me a big thumbs up. Ain't that something special? I can't get to nothing on my phone to do anything. It won't let me. Now it's going to fade out on me. I got to sit here now and do all. I can't mute nothing or anything, and I don't know why. Let's see what no, that don't work. Huh. I don't know what happened. Maybe if I turned it up and leave it up for a second, it might pop back up. Well, what do you know? Now I can. It's got that share your link, but I can see one, two, three posts, but the bottom one's pretty much done for. I don't understand it. Huh. It ain't gonna pop back up. I don't get it. Don't make sense. Yeah, 205. them pepper seeds ain't doing so hot, man. I don't know what I done wrong. They're only about 2 inches tall. They're good, just blacked out on me. I don't know what I did wrong with them. Everything else seems to be doing good. Maybe I wanted them too bad. That's what happened. Oh, Daryl, I'll be done here in about 15 minutes. Oh, it does? I didn't know that, Joe. They're only about 2 inches tall, man. Really? And that's about all the taller they are here. I don't get it. Everything else growing good. Turn them around the other way and let the sun hit them. That okra plant, it looks sad. I got 2 of them. Keeps going dark on me. It does that when that screen does that stuff. I don't know why. Maybe if I go out and come back in. Let me see if that works. Yeah, now I got my camera and stuff back. I don't get it. It don't make a whole lot of sense. Let me throw this link in there real quick. There's the link. Anybody wants to come up, I'm gonna be live along. So Buggy will be going live here 7:30. Heard Dad on going at 8 o'clock. There you go, Rusty.
Give yourself full screen, bud. There you go. It's foggy here too.
Morning, Daryl.
Morning, Terry B.
Hello?
Hello.
Jello? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Good morning. How are you, sir?
You know how that is.
Let me see if I can turn this the right way. There we go.
I don't know what happened. Now I can't do solo layout.
I need to be so low nobody can't see me anyway.
I can do myself, but it ain't letting me do you.
Don't worry about it. I don't need solo. They don't even want to hear my mouth, much less see my ugly face.
Well, I was going to take the tripod out there and set it behind my plant. See if we'd get any better from all the crap that you talk.
Well, I ain't going to die that one. Good morning, Rustic. How are you, sir? I thought I seen Rustic in here. Was David not in here?
Yeah, he's here.
Good morning, David. Man, I come in and he shut up. Did you knock him off? Maybe he's gone to the bathroom.
Yeah, he went to the bathroom probably.
Yeah, he probably thought this show went to crap when I came up. Oh man, I'm sorry I made you won't make it so bad, man. I was just we slaughtered I guess butchered is the kind word to say it. Butchered a hog 2 weeks ago and or a week ago, and then I cured the bacon and then smoked it and then wound up cutting it up yesterday. Man, that stuff was good.
Heard that. Yeah, it's still going black on me. I don't understand it.
It's looking fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, my screen goes black every once in a while, and it stopped for a long time, and now it's doing it again.
Yep. I don't know.
It's like the screensaver, you know.
Yeah. And they don't want to see us anyway. They just want to hear us.
Yeah.
See what kind of stupid thing I say.
You trying to say we got faces for the radio?
Yeah, there you go. Dang right I do. I'm headed up here to meet up with my buddy Corey or Cody, and then also the old gray-haired man, Randy. We all three. There he is. What's up, Mr. Dave? Mr. Rusty?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Out there, so
Oh, that's Daryl. How's the show doing?
When I come up, his screen keeps going blank. It cuts you off. Maybe he should just do away with me. We'll be a lot better off. What do you think?
What, you still can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
How's your shoulder doing?
It's doing pretty good. I'm still in my brace. I've been. It was a month ago Wednesday that I had the surgery, and I went back to the doctor, and because of how extensive the surgery was, I've got to stay in it 2 more weeks. So he didn't want me to come out of it just yet. They had usually you only had to stay in this thing for 4 weeks, but they had to reconnect my. Sorry guys, I'm trying to drive and make sure I don't run over nothing or nobody. Anyway, they had to reconnect my bicep tendon and my rotor cuff. Both of those were broke loose, and then they had to take a cadaver and recap my bone in my arm because it was so messed up. So it was a pretty big surgery. So I've got 2 more weeks in this rascal, and then I can start a little bit better physical therapy and start doing a little bit with it. So, hey, I'm happy.
That's good.
So I still can't fish, but that's okay. I'm gonna sit and watch everybody today.
Gonna play teacher, huh?
Yeah. Well, this is more than a family show, but I was gonna say I'm gonna do a Jimmy Swagger and just watch, but a lot of people probably don't remember that. So anyway.
Yeah, I remember him.
He said he's going to fish, but he's got a fishing pole behind him up there.
I do have a fishing pole because Cody broke one of his rods. I told him I'd bring one about. I can't reel nothing in, but I'm gonna bring some fishing equipment. How about that?
Wannabe said, J-Dog told me, tell everyone he will be live at 9 and is planning on taking all of Mr. Daryl's views with a real picture.
Oh, well, if he's going live at 9, tell him to send me a link and I'll come on with him. I don't care. Yeah. Oh, well, he don't want me. I know he don't want me taking shade away from him. Okay, J-Dog, I know you don't want me taking shade away from your birthday. I know how that works. And you're scared of the TSO locomotive coming down the track. Locomotive coming down the track, baby. So we'll see. You know you got my number. We'll see if we get a link or not to come to your live. If not, we're gonna choo all over you.
Are you trying to say he's gonna have Johnny Cash on the boat? All right, they're coming.
I'm gonna run all over.
It's Daryl. He's rolling around the bend.
Hey, J-Dog, I got your text just there, but that wasn't your little link, buddy. He just told me I was number one. I think is what he sent to me. I ain't sure.
Yeah.
Oh man. But a lot of you guys don't know. Yeah, a lot of you guys don't know Cody Griffin. He's a really good guy, and so we're going in his boat. So I'm gonna put it on him today and let everybody know if we don't catch any fish, it's all on him. He's a really good guy, guys. But I'm gonna dog him so bad today. It ain't funny. I'm gonna put the pressure on him. He'll be moving from place to place every 5 minutes trying to find a fish. I'm gonna put so much pressure on him. And Ernie's gone. You still in there, David? And Rustic's gone.
Yeah, well, maybe he did. That's what happened last time. I've been turning the strawberries plants around so they'll grow the other way and stay straight.
Oh, I just missed my dang turd. What an idiot. That's all right. I can fix it.
You got scared. You scared J-Dog was going to say something.
I supposed to got off of exit 5A and I got off on exit 5B, but that's all right. I go up and make a spin around. Ain't nothing but a thing. Ain't nothing new for me to be lost. I'll tell you that much right now.
Yeah, it happens.
All right, little Kia. Just jump out in front of them. They don't know when I'm going to hit you. Yeah, we're waiting to get out on the road here. He's waiting. I believe there's nothing coming in China now. Go, 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 go! Heck, there's enough room for me, you, and the whole caboose to go.
Who you doing?
All right.
Yeah, I went fishing. I was still in my brace.
Yeah. I did catch some bait the other day. Man, my doctor got all over me Wednesday about messing up. So I was like, I best better not do nothing else because he sure is on me rough. So
Yeah, mine was on me too. Then he realized that and the strength I was getting in my arm. He said, I guess it's doing you good.
yeah, he's afraid I'm gonna mess up that cadaver deal. So
That joint, yeah.
yeah, well, what they did, they had to recount the bone on my shoulder, and so they had to take a cadaver, which is a person that passed away, and put it on me. $100,000 they charged for that, guys. Now people donate. People donate their their body parts, and it cost $100,000 for this operation. So, and I think it was $20,000 they charged for the cadaver part. I guess that was to keep it froze or whatever they do with it. I don't know, but all I know is it was expensive to have that part that was given to them.
Yeah, because that had to be it because mine was 80,000.
Yeah. And so I guess the extra 20,000 was the cadaver part. So anyway, it is what it is. We just have to do with what we get. The cards that's dealt to us. Thank goodness I had insurance.
Well, it's like this. If you start acting funny, it's something to do with that cadaver bone.
Exactly. I've been saying that the whole time that it might actually straighten me out a little bit, but it helped so far.
You got any cravings for food that you ain't never had before?
Daryl's going to grow a third arm out of his shoulder.
Yeah.
I'll put it this way. I ain't never seen much food I didn't like, so there ain't nothing changed in that.
That third arm's going to be the netting. Third arm's going to be the netting arm.
Yep, that's it. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that today. I'm gonna just give them boys up so much headaches they ain't gonna want to be around me. Oh me. We like to have a good time. Y'all know me. I'm all about having fun and aggravation. And hey, live life to its fullest. Because I'm going to tell you what. I don't care who you are, or where you are. You're going to have adversity in your life, and it's how you deal with it. It's how it makes it. But how your life's going to wind up. That's the way I look at it. So.
Yeah, Matt
Uh,
said he wanted a cadaver bone too, but they just took his out, cleaned it, shaved it, and put it back in.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We've been
I,
fine.
I,
Remove
I hope.
the smoke first.
Yeah. Well, I hope everything works out good on this thing. This has actually been the least of the surgeries. I had the prostate surgery and then kidney stone surgery. That was way worse than this shoulder's been so far. I like to went crazy with that, man. That was aggravating.
If you was up here, you could have went and seen my doctor. He'd have put you a whole new shoulder in.
Well, I basically got a whole new shoulder.
You got used parts in you. This year's all new.
I got used parts. I don't know. I'm a pretty big size fella. I don't know if they had to have if one size fit at all or what. But
I don't know how that works. I know my doctor hooked me up with a whole new shoulder. He's the one that invented the reverse shoulder.
Yeah.
I've had it for several years, and it seems to be doing pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
He's the same doctor that did my knees. Let's hope they hold up.
Yeah, I had knee surgery also a little over a year ago, but I've had my share of surgeries. I'm ready to be done with them.
I am too, but the sad thing is when I went back to him, he got the x-ray of my knee. The x-ray technician got part of my hip, and he said, I got some news for you. He said, you're going to need a hip replacement in the future.
Oh, boy, that's really good.
Yeah, so that's just something else I got to look forward to.
Sounds like it, yeah. Like I said, life is full of adversities. You just got to take them and run with it and just go with the best. And, man, it is what it is, brother.
Yep, ain't nothing you can do to change that, for sure.
Anybody that don't have problems, hadn't had problems in life, I don't believe them. So.
Well, now Daryl, you got to look at the new generation. They don't work like we did.
Yeah, that's true. They're gonna have to have finger replacements from hitting the keyboards. That's their deal.
Yeah.
I got 2 gardens going, and I got my own little, I guess you'd call it farm, butchered one. We still got 3 that come about November, December. I'm going to have to butcher 3 more pigs and chickens. And like I say, I got 2 gardens that we go because my father-in-law, he's 85 years old, and he has to have a garden, and there ain't no way he can handle himself. So we work in his garden, I work in my garden, and shoot, it's a full-time job just around there on the little farm there we got going. So
yeah.
But, yesterday we cooked up eggs and bacon, and I told my wife, I said, the only thing we're eating here that's not off of our land is the bread. And I said, if we could grow enough corn, I could just grind it up and we wouldn't even make bread. But I said, I believe I'll just let that go. We'll buy that.
Yeah. Matt wants to know, you bringing skipjacks to the gathering?
How am I going to catch them, man? So, no, I'm not bringing any bait except for Blue River carp with me to the gathering because I can't catch nothing but a cold anymore right now. So, no, you better come prepared to get your own bait because I ain't going to have nothing.
I'm going tomorrow to get some.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rusty's got the lock and key on that one.
Yeah, you coming to the gathering today, Rusty?
No, I'm not going.
Well, you're just too good for everybody, right? I see how that is.
I was going to go, but then I had other plans for the money. I was going to invest in something, and then it fell through. And now it's too late for me to do anything about going together.
See, if you catch a bunch of skipjack, you come sell it together and pay for your trip. I mean, just say it. I mean,
Chuck, get over here.
Well, guys, let me jump out of here right quick because I'm going to a different boat ramp and I'm going to have to put my GPS going. But anyway, I'll be up sometime today. If J Dog sends me a link, I'll be on his. If he don't, I'll be on my own. So, man, we'll go catch y'all later. But I got to find my way around or I'm going to be lost. And Randy and Cody's going to be whooping my butt. And I ain't no shape to be getting whooped on right now.
Heard that. It's time for me to shut down anyway.
All right, guys. Well, I enjoyed it and appreciate letting me come up, but I'm going to get out of here.
All right, Daryl, be careful today. Look at him. He's poking us with his finger.
Yeah, he's froze up on screen now.
Uh-huh. Oh, my goodness. That's terrible.
Got
Look
his mouth
what
open. Fly go fly in there.
Yeah. If we had a way to capture that. Yeah, Buggy should be live now. I don't know. Let me kick this off. Is he live?
I think so.
Let's go over and aggravate him, man.
All right. I'll see y'all
All right.
later.
Take care, everybody. Be safe. Have a great day. God bless. And I guess we'll jump over and aggravate Buggy a little bit. We'll see you on Buggies or J-Dogs. Take care. God bless. And we'll see you on the next one. If I can. Uh-oh. There's no way to shut this down. Ain't this terrible? Huh. Oh, there it is. See y'all later. Take care. I got it to come back up. God bless.